Well, preparations for the budget 2024 are already underway, even though the one being presented on the 1st of February will be an interim one, with general elections slated for April to May this year. Business Today Television's managing editor Siddharth Zorabi was in an exclusive conversation with the chairman of Central Board of Direct Taxes on what the contours of the new taxation policy could be. And here's an excerpt.
I want to begin by asking you to talk about something that comes up very frequently in all discussions with regard to taxes, and this is how the new income tax regime is doing, how many taxpayers have sort of shifted to that regime, and what are the benefits that are coming to them. I thought we start today's conversation with that question for the Aam Aadmi.
Good afternoon, Siddharth and the viewers. The new regime, I will say a modified form of new regime, was introduced by the Finance Act 23, and it will be, the first return will be filed for assessment year 24-25. That means to say we are still about a year for the returns of income to be filed therein. As you are aware that in the modified new regime, the default mode is the modified new regime where there are no deductions or exemptions, and the taxpayer has a liberty to switch over to the old regime as well. So the real number of people who are switching to the new regime, modified new regime, will be known after the return filing season in July 24. But we are quite hopeful that the numbers would be quite encouraging, and it may be between 60 to 70%.
Do you think the objectives with which the corporate tax rate was cut a few years ago have been achieved?
Yes, I think this is the objective was to simplify the regime, and that has been there, and more corporates are opting for this. On a macro basis, we did some analysis at the finance bill stage, in 2023 finance bill stage, and we had seen that around 60% of corporate profit had shifted to the new regime. So we are quite satisfied with the overall progress in this area.
Mr. Gupta, as far as personal income taxes are concerned, you know that over the last 2-3 years there has been a consistent demand from a certain section of society on account of inflation and other cost pressures that personal income taxpayers should also get some relief. I know the budget is still a few months away, but what would you say to those concerns that are expressed from time to time?
See, the concerns were examined in great depth and detail at the stage of budget exercise for 2023, and you have seen the modified regime for the individuals and HUF and this sort of the taxpayers, and we had reduced the surcharge as well. So the peak rate has come down to 39%. I think we are taking care of the entire basket of people, and the government is very conscious of the duties. So that is the position as of now, and let us see how the budget exercise moves on for the 2024.
In personal income tax collections have grown almost near 29.5%, and we spoke about corporate tax growth as well. But can we expect anything to happen in the next budget? Because some people would say that it may be an interim exercise, and therefore one should not expect any major changes as far as tax are concerned.
Budget exercise has just commenced, and we are at the discussion stage. Let us see how the discussions move further.
Well, I was hoping, and I know that you cannot reveal what the budget may do, but at least for some Diwali cheer. That's why I posed the question to you. There have been some changes, in fact significantly so, for the gaming sector. Would you like to explain, as far as the tax logic is concerned, what is the intent and what do you see eventually happening? Because on one hand, the industry says that it will lead to reduction in business and therefore in a way revenue foregone for the exchequer.
See, gaming industry, as we had discussed when the budget announcements were made in 2023, there was an overall of the gaming taxation regime for the winners, and we came out with a altogether a revamped methodology of taxation of the winnings, as well as that how the deduction of tax has to be made on the winnings made by the players. So we had come out with a very comprehensive manner, in a comprehensive manner, what way the deduction is to be made, what way the taxation is to be done, and we then followed it up with the circulars to explain the methodology in which way it is the gaming companies can apply to it. And so as far as the direct taxes are concerned, we have given a complete package to the gaming companies and the players who are winning the games or losing the games. So that is already there, and we are witnessing good traction. About 600 crores of taxes have been deducted by the gaming companies and have been collected by the government. So as far as the gaming companies from direct tax side are concerned, we have given a very good methodology to them, a litigation free regime in a way. So that is the position for so far as direct taxes are concerned.
Mr. Gupta, what is the experience as far as crypto taxation is concerned? Because overall volumes seem to have reduced, Mr. Gupta, as far as crypto trading volumes are concerned, but the taxation on virtual digital assets, has it led to a decline in collections?
VDAs for the taxation regime for virtual digital asset was announced in Finance Act 22, and this is there as of now, and there is a moderate collection vis-a-vis the gaming companies. We collected around 100 crores in this past 6 months by way of TDS, but I will not be able to comment and give anything in what way it has moved. I don't have the data right now onto that.